Alright guys and girls, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name's Anthony Kenneth Bishop. This is my channel right here. It is 18:38, so it's 6:38, Friday 11th of August 2017, and this is day 586 and 1188 episodes into it, so it's day 586, so 586 days into the Slimfast dieting. Woo, that's nice, getting a good crispy. So I'm doing my brother's dinner at the moment. He's having some pork sausages, some bacon, also going to do some other stuff like mixed in between, probably put some mashed potato, should have some anyway. Let's have a look. Yeah, should have enough for today. Just finished watching Life about on the International Space Station. Absolutely not a too bad film actually. And when they're on the International Space Station, apparently there's an alien sort of life form which takes from bacteria first, and then it starts evolving and turns into this like sort of alien life form creature. Not really a bad film at all. Ooh, there we go, that is cooking like a mofo in there. I should have a bit longer. So I've got to throw these out a second. Be back in 2 ticks. Alright, so I'm back. So actually I need to, which one was that one? 218, and that one is January 2018. So yeah, here's this one up first. Right, so what we're gonna do is put his sausages on his plate, and then you can got to mix gravy and shit with this thing. Gonna give him some bacon with it, mashed potato, and then he goes to me, how are you supposed to cook bacon without cooking oil? Well, you don't need cooking oil, because you can just put it in a grill, or you can put it in an oven and just oven bake it, or just grill it, or you can put it in the microwave and microwave it. Right, so I need that up for a minute anyway, because I need to do my mum's fish cakes. So having some fish cakes for dinner today. This is my breakfast video for today though. Yeah, for the 11th, yep. Just make sure I've got the 11th on there properly. I just watched 2 brilliant films today actually. I thought they were brilliant actually, like Life, and I've also got the Power Rangers. I haven't watched that from the start to finish yet. I still got that to watch. And then I've watched that Ghost in the Shower as well. That's an absolutely brilliant film. The colour depth on it with multiple colours, billions of colours on there. Absolutely brilliant. Comes popping out of the screen, the colours. Don't worry, it's not 3D or anything. I mean popping out as like literally popping out the colours. More realistic and more deeper and divine. that one done for that sec. I've got to top there for a minute. Got my brown rice. I've got my salad to get in there as well. Salad. Right. Bloody hell, sucking myself now with the bloody water. When you put the tap on too quick, it just flows up and all of that. But they've got a vegetable butter in there as well. So basically it mixes it in with the salad. I like it like that, it's just pretty good. Got a nice sweet taste to it. Alright, so I'll put that one in 5 minutes, that's it, 6 minutes. Woo! So while that's cooking, where is it? Put the cooker on just a sweet couple of minutes. And while I'm doing that, I'll pause it a second so I can put all the rubbish out. Right, I'm back. I'm back. Woo! Yeah, I'm there as well because what I want to do, right, because I know I'm on the right path now. I'm actually right on the right path of getting more healthier and also to be more healthy, not just like say it and not do it, because I've done it like, I mean, I said to myself a few years ago that I was going to lose some weight, and you know, you get to that point where you just feel like you don't want to, and then you say it and then you don't do it. But myself in my head, I've overestimated myself before a bit on that. So now what I'm going to do now is get to the point now where because I've lost all this weight, I've proved myself that I'm going to go even a bit further, lose some more weight, and then just get even more healthier, and then build up a six-pack, build some muscle up so I look fucking in good shape, and then maybe get into the sort of like the gym business and stuff, like try and see some people, and then yeah, become like a sort of a health advisor or something. Because I'm on to the point where I'm getting more healthier. Anyway, I'll be back in a second, guys and girls. Yeah, I was thinking to myself, because I'm thinking about getting more into health and fitness now, like even more. Just make myself more, give myself more stamina, more health. Just so that way, when I get in later in life as well, I don't have to struggle, I don't have any health problems then, like even worse than what I've got at the moment, because I've got a bad ticker. And the best way to get that ticker working even more healthier is to get healthier, like do exercise, more exercise than I have been, and eating healthy as well. That's important as well, to watch your calorie intake and be careful what you eat, what you don't eat, because some of that food can clog up your arteries, which are bad saturated fats and stuff like sausages, for instance, pork sausages, bacon, all that shit is bad for you. Alright, so what we're in at the moment? Oh, about 10 minutes and 30. Alright, so what we're going to do... Alright. Flip these over in a minute. Oh, bless you, might need a bit more crispy there. Alright. Where ain't coming down, is it? Nah. Thought it was coming down for a minute. Those over in a sec. Now, what I've got to do now is put some water in that and do some gravy. That's not doing this, turn that over. Whew, right. Should have some in here somewhere. Ah, is that the new one? Yeah, that's the new one. Oh, it's hot. We'll put that in for 4 minutes. So I'm just mixing the gravy in with the hot water now. Gotta make sure it's like consistent, so just put that on there for a minute so it goes a bit thick. thickish, but not too thick, so it's not too sticky and not too wet. Don't know if you can actually see it, actually, probably not. So if I see if I can show you what I'm doing at the moment. Don't know if you can actually see in there. Should be able to. So it's not too wet. It's not too that sticky. Just, I would say, consistent enough. So it's not too thick and it's not dry out and stuff. Because you don't want it too dry, so it's not too wet and it's not too sticky. Just about right. Anyway, guys and girls, hang on, right, so anyway, for the episode today, for my breakfast this morning, I had that for my breakfast, Slimfast dieting shake, and mixed a bit of my green and black's hot chocolate with it, which is actually got cocoa powder. It's not actually natural proper chocolate, well, it's actually natural ingredients. And I had some hazelnut as well, absolutely flipping delicious. I recommend that to anyone. That's my #1 favourite dairy-free milk now on the list. Get rid of like, yeah, the milks, the dairy product ones. Just go for that hazelnut and soya as well. Two best on that. So anyway, what we're going to do, just got to tip this on to my brother's plate a minute. He's a fussy git, I tell you, my brother is. He moans about everything. He moans about the potato being too dry or too wet. So I've made it consistent now. Finishing this off. Got to put my mum's beans in there. Oh, is that a helicopter going over? Because there was a helicopter went over the other day. It was like a flipping Hercules, like one of these twin sort of propellers. I don't know what they're called, but because I'm not really too sure on those sort of vehicles, like air vehicles. But it was like a twin helicopter propeller one. And I think mostly they use them for transports, like cars and vehicles and trucks and all of that. Alright, so that's almost done. Anyway, guys and girls, I'll be right back on the next episode. So, cheers for watching this episode. If you like this episode for the breakfast video, do like, favourite, share, subscribe, and cheers all for watching, guys and girls.